yourself tonight. Lose 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 yourself tonight. Like the flowers, my soul blooms in the light. Like the waters, I'm drowning into you. Like the heavens, our kiss is higher than the mountains. We're in all the colors, and all the colors in you. Yeah. Let your colors shine the darkest night. Love is sheer, love is sheer. Let your spirit rise in this hopelessness. Love is sheer, love is sheer. We're dancing in the colors. We're dancing in all of the colors. We're dancing in the colors. We're dancing in all of the colors.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to.
Donadoni! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So, a breakthrough already. No way through. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Bale makes the interception. That's an imaginative pass. Great ball, and he's in here. And they've got rid. Taken back almost at once. Looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to play him in. Well read, nice interception. Baresi. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Plays a sharp little ball here. But he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bale gets across to intercept that. Now he's off and running. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Now it's Pele. Always onto this. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Cruyff. Bale might just make this.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Van der Sar with the clearance, and he's quick to snatch it back.
Pretty robust defending.
Mateus. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half then, just getting going. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That ball looks a good one. Real chance! It's hit the upright. He can get that clear. And this is Van Basten. Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's put paid to a promising move. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. McAllister and the through ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's been won straight back. Now it's McAllister. McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Messi. Well, that has not gone well. Donatoni. Can he get on the end of this? Bullet, a player of legendary status. And the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Threads one in. Now that looks a decent ball. And that was very necessary. And it's Olmo. And there's the shot! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Rummenigge. Oh, super fine. Can he finish? No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner.
Burkina Faso really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Great ball if he can get there. Van der Sar with the clearance. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Donatoni, looking for a runner. Oh, that's a key interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Quality ball. It's crossed into the middle. That could spell trouble. McAllister. 4 extra minutes added on. Now, can they get him away? Yeah, he's fouled him there. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some...
Got me weak. All I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. Everything. All I got is infinity. Infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I
can't see you overanalyze everything, girl, cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must, cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting, cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. All I got is infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you fi connect. Hold on tight, baby girl, come in love when you brace it back. Tell the DJ turn it up max. Blast it up, ain't no turning back. So long.
I got this love to give you one time, and boy, you're moving so fine. You got me losing my mind.
Let it talk to me. Hey, just slow it down, let your body speak. Right away. I know that timing is everything. No play, no play. How long I got is infinity. Nah, straight on infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect.
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle. 'Cause in your world, I feel invincible. Even though we go high, we go low, we still find our way.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Now, Stefano Fiori, Jim, he was a key player for the Azzurri, was he not?
Yeah, he's always been a very accomplished playmaker, Peter, and a good mixture of creativity and pragmatism when it's needed.
Explain more.
Well, it's not always that a player's so technically gifted.
Van Basten! Now it's Forlan. Bale makes the interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk gets it away. Mateus, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Neymar. Lobbed in behind. Look at the space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's in plenty of space here. And that's the keeper's ball. Now it's Cruyff. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting...
Big chance! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Forlan. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Forlan, and this is Neymar. They want to be quick to recover this. Cleared without hesitation. Picked up, it's Forlan! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Cruyff. Van Basten. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
A probing pass. Bale gets across to Inter. And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the game has already resumed here. And he's intervened well there. Great ball, and he's in here. No way through. And this is Pele. Yep, it's a corner. He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cruyff certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Van Basten, and here's Cruyff. Shot could be up. Van Basten! He's missed, but not by that far. Fiore. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nedved. Mateus, the man that is tenacity personified. And they've got rid and reclaimed it in a trice. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's lost his man here. De Jong! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Kukcu. Costa Curta. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tries to pass it through. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Looking here to chip it through. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. There will be a throw-in. De Bruyne. Another throw-in. There's the header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down, as opposed to two.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's there to get it away. Couldn't squeeze it through. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a little off target.
That's good play from him.
Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Zola. Now, can they get him away? Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's picked his way through. An uncompromising challenge. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
a red, never walk alone. Knowing only you wait, walk I come. Like a red, never walk alone.
Etewe asihua, wirupo, ama wabeme bojo wamo, werupo, asote asihua, wirupo, anawano udo betoton, werupo, asihudo akwe, asihudo wong, anawano udo betoton, werupo, asihudo akwe, asihudo wong, anawano udo betoton.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter. Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball on that left-hand side and then offer you many options with his direct running or cutting inside or just stretching defences. A player with a superb work ethic.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Son Heung-min. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Van Basten. Cruyff. And that should get the job done. He's got away, and he's gone backward here. It's... Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This to make it 1-0. 1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So a breakthrough already. Cruyff, looking for options for movement. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a threatening... Van Basten! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely...
Shot, surely! Cleared without complication. And he's been shifted off it. And he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. Look at the space here. Real chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. You don't keep those out. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter. And while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Thuram. And Jamal. Thuram. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Marquez. Vitinha. And here's Son Heung-min. And Mateus.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Mateus. And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yamal. Now it's Yamal. And he's there to retrieve it. Nice looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in, and that's a chance! They've done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Batistuta. And he's heaved it away. They get a throw in. Vitinha. Mateus. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Bale with a fine tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Nicely weighted ball. And back to the keeper. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's through, now is he in? And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. In it comes. Header! It's hit the upright. Oh, what has happened here? And another try! Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No way through there. He has found the way through. Pele. A heavy challenge. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he finish? Vitinha.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lahm cuts out the pass. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Yamal. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Zola. He's being urged to shoot. Rummenigge, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a searching pass. Zola might just make this. And he's intervened well there. Totti. And it's Bale. And it's Lahm. Tries to pass it through. Totti gets into a good position. Cannavaro gets it away. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy...
We don't talk at all. It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no truth as mythical, no vast unbridgeable. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up. You gotta get some, take some, fix it up. You gotta break some. You gotta open up. You gotta share. Build it up. Nothing's there. How can we talk about our differences when we don't talk at all? Listen to the echo of the hunger of our silences, or to the sound of each other's heart. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up, build it up. You gotta get some, take some, fix it up. You gotta break some. You gotta open up. You gotta share. Build it up, nothing's there. You gotta get some, shake some, pull it all down, but hate none. You gotta open up. You gotta care. Build it up, nothing's there. Build it up, you wanna build it up, we can build it up. You wanna build it up with me? Come on, build it up. Come on, build it up with me. You gotta give some, take some, fix it up and then break some. Gotta open up, you gotta share, build it up if nothing's there. Come on,
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to make it 1-0. And he's missed altogether.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
That's a pretty loose pass. Mateus. Arsenal have it back and can... Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Van Basten. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is Cruyff. And Cruyff! He's scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Nedved. He is through here. And he's well positioned. Shoots! No mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cruyff picks it up out wide. Cruyff. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's run loose here. And the shot! just cruising. They are cruising. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Van Basten. He's through, now is he in? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Danger averted for now. And that's been intercepted. And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again. Threads one in, and that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe finds himself offside. Bellingham. Howson. Pelé. And he's in on goal. Picked out, big chance! That's really nicely played. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the keeper's given it, and he shoots! It's in! It is no contest, it is a landslide. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And this is Hullet. Sola! Keeper always had the measure of that. Nedved, a player of legendary status. Zola. He's beaten the last man. Bellingham. The ball has bounced loose now. And Zola! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And we have our very first corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Roberto, oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! He's scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Arsenal making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's become a case of men against boys. Zola is flagged offside. And it's Hullet. Zola. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a good shot, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Out for a throw. Fagioli. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Hullet! Brought out the best in the keeper. And that's another good win of the ball. Now this could be a chance. Koundé. Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. And this is Zola. Oh, that's a very... And Zola! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me...